Pierce, Director of the ERA, broadcasting from Gateway Cygnus. If you can hear this, if anyone can hear this, you are not alone. They came from nowhere. We called it the invasion, but it was annihilation. This is where the fight begins anew. We are the survivors. We are the fighters. And with your help, we will reclaim Earth.
Hey there, Kaiju crew. Paul Williams here to tell you about Second Extinction. So, going to dive straight in. What we're seeing here is the world map, which will change every time you log on. This is basically where the dinosaurs are roaming, and green is kind of safe, good. Red is obviously the bad, where the biggest and most mutated dinosaurs are found. Once that's loaded up, you go into the main screen here where you can choose what you want to do. So you've got training if you want to learn how to play the game, free roam to go about, horde mode where it's wave after wave, or where you should be spending your time, which is the campaign. You can see there's several campaigns for you to do here. So we'll just have a quick look at the first one. We'll just do it on normal difficulty, and it'll give you a feel for what the game's like. There's 6 different characters to choose from, and you can see there's not a massive amount of difference. Some have got big guns, some have got small guns, and they've got different perks, based on like speed or whatever. But it's nice that there's something different about them. It gives you, when you're playing as a squad, some who you want to be with the heavy weapons, and some obviously with the more distant, lighter weapons. But I say that's the weapons I'm focusing on here. There's not that much between the characters, and so yeah, as I say, it's nice to put in, but they really should probably build on that a bit more and make them a bit more varied, I'd say, on their abilities. Once you've chosen your character, you'll go into this little dropship where you fly down, land on Earth, and start the mission. Now, unfortunately, I have no idea really what the story is, because what you saw right at the beginning of the video, where it's a little warning, and it's just saying, they've come out of nowhere, they've come back and claimed the Earth as their own again. Basically, that's as much as a story. There's no cutscenes. These characters that we're playing don't have a backstory. So although this is a campaign, and here you can see me doing a mission where I had to find this airfield, and I've got to open all the hangar doors and see if there's some dropships in there so I can send some supplies back up to whatever the main ship is up in space. But there's no, apart from saying go there, do this, there's no story. So this is the game, this is what you'll be doing. You're running around and you're shooting hordes of dinosaurs, but don't expect to have like a compelling story to make you want to play it. And that's, actually I must specify, sorry, this is an early access, this game, so it's not finished. It's released, yes, you can buy it, yes. It is included in Game Pass on Xbox, so I didn't actually pay for it. It's included in my subscription, but I was excited for it because I love dinosaurs, and there's all these really cool looking creatures in it, and you get lots of guns and you shoot all these dinosaurs. But to be honest, if there's no story to drive me forward to play it, if the missions aren't very interesting, then why am I playing? There's no progression, there's no story. It's just a bit of fun, and that's fine, but make sure you know that when you go into this. This is all you're going to be doing, running and gunning. Now, it is up to 4 players, so if you had some friends who also want to shoot some dinosaurs, then yeah, this as a social game might be fun. Or maybe if there's more of you, it's a bit easier, because to be honest, there's so many dinosaurs here that I just had to run. Whereas if you had a whole squad with you, maybe you could be a bit more strategic, which might make it a bit more interesting. I don't know. It's something that I was really hyped for, and then when I finally got my hands on it, I was like, oh, is this it? It's pretty, considering this is just like an indie game. This isn't a big team. It does look really nice, and the gunplay feels fine. So there's no problem with the gameplay at all. It's just the longevity, because there's no reason for you to keep playing. So they're my initial thoughts on this. I said if I perhaps play this with some friends, it might be better, but for now, I'm just going to say give it a miss unless you really like what you're seeing here, or if you have Game Pass, obviously it's including your subscription. Give it a try. But much like character here, I am just going to give up because I'm not going to survive. I can't play it for any longer. Anyway, thanks for listening, guys, and as always, keep it kaiju.